That's not true. Using oils suck. Oils are trash. Your hair is always growing. Oh, y'all are gonna hate me for this video. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Why don't you stay? I know it's late, but I'm feeling great, and you feel the same. So why don't you stay? I need you to stay.
Hey guys, it's Angie Rush here, or Angel, whatever works best for you. If you haven't yet, go down there and hit that subscribe button. And today, I'm hitting you with a video that I am so excited to make. I understand I just might get some backlash on this video because it's full of unpopular opinions, but I don't care. I want y'all to have healthy, beautiful hair. This video, as you can see by the title, is 5 natural hair myths that you need to let go of, that you need to stop, that you need to reconsider. Okay, I'm only doing 5 because this video will be too long, because we all know, if you don't know, I talk too much. So let's just jump into this video. Number 1, the first natural hair myth I want to jump into is not washing your hair frequently. We have this notion in the natural hair community that our hair does not need to be washed. Growing up, what I heard, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard, is that we produce natural oils, so like us black people don't need to wash our hair very frequently. Wrong. Yes, we produce natural oils, but a lot of the natural oils is dirty. I know that sounds crazy, but seriously, water is the source of everything when it comes to natural hair. You need to wash your hair every 7 to 10 days at least, minimum. The farthest you should go is 10 days. Your hair should be washed weekly, at least once or twice. If you work out and stuff, because of the sweat that gets in your hair from working out and activities like that, but for the most part, you should be washing your hair at least once every 7 to 10 days. Just try it, okay? Just try it. And also, you may be thinking,
girl, you're funny. Water actually dries out my hair.
Girl, no. Number 2, using oils. Using oils suck. Oils are trash. I'm telling you this now. Oils are horrible for your hair. Grease, oils, all that sucks. Essentially, you're suffocating your hair, your poor pores, they cannot breathe. And you might be like,
girl, that's you, because the LCO method looks great for me.
That's awesome, but it doesn't actually work that great for your hair. You guys are probably like,
girl, please, because oil actually seals my hair to keep it moisturized.
No.
Water is the source of hydration. Oil and water do not mix. This is the result of using products heavy in raw oils and butters. The hair repels the water, which leads to dehydrated hair. Please stop doing this.
Also, oils block your poor pores and they're suffocating, which makes your hair grow slower. So it's funny that people say that oils help grow their hair. We'll talk about that later on in the video. The only thing that can moisturize your hair is water. Your hair cannot stay moisturized. You actually have to keep moisturizing. Listen to that again. Your hair cannot stay moisturized. You have to actually keep moisturizing, which is why you might be like,
girl, my hair feels dry.
It honestly means you just need to wash your hair. Your hair is dying for a wash, dying for some shampoo and conditioner in the shower. That's really it. And it's so simple. I know it sounds crazy, and this is literally against everything that we've learned, but these are tips from licensed natural hair professionals who have been in the industry for over 20 years. The oils actually are trash for your hair. They actually dry your hair out. They don't do anything for your hair. And you also are probably thinking,
girl, that's you.
but honestly, have you ever experienced your hair without grease or oils? For the first time ever, I've finally experienced my hair without oils and grease and all the extra nonsense that we don't need, and my hair feels great. Some people actually don't know what our hair naturally feels like, and we only know what greasy or dirty hair feels like. So try it. Cut the oils out of your routine. They're actually a huge no-no from all licensed natural hair professionals. So cut the oils out and just try water. Number 3, cutting your hair to grow it out longer. So although cuts are great, and actually here's a little chart of how often you should be trimming your hair, whether you have fine hair, coarse hair, all of the above. My hair, since it's so coarse, actually only needs to be cut every 10 to 12 weeks. Now you guys are probably thinking,
girl, cutting your hair does make it longer.
No, it actually doesn't make your hair longer, and it doesn't affect the growth of your hair at all. What cutting your hair does is it retains length, and we've heard that before. And I used to hear that all the time and I didn't actually know what it meant. And also, you've probably heard before, length over health or health over length. So let me explain what retaining length really means. Say you don't get your cuts on time, okay? You think your hair is cool, it's fine, you're not getting your trims on time. That's fine if you don't want to, but what it actually does is those split ends end up traveling to your hair shaft, which causes breakage. We know that, right? So when you're trimming your hair on time, it's retaining the length, as in it's cutting all those excess split ends, resulting for your hair to not break off, which is retaining your length. Do you get it? Because for me, I didn't get it for a little bit, so I get it if it's a little confusing. So the reason why we cut our hair is to retain length. It doesn't help growing your hair, any of that. That's not true, okay? It doesn't help grow your hair longer. It helps keep your hair healthy, which results in you retaining your length. You're retaining your length, okay? If you don't have cuts on time, you're not retaining your length because the damaged hair just ends up traveling its way all the way to your hair shaft, which is a no-no because it breaks off, and then if you're not getting your cuts on time, by the time you get your cuts, she gotta snip a hell of a lot off because homegirl, your split end traveled up to here. So that is what retaining length really means. So the myth is that cutting your hair grows your hair longer. It doesn't, it just helps you retain length. 4, my hair don't grow. That's a lie. Your hair does grow, and your hair growth resonates with genetics. So let me explain. So I'm pretty sure, I can correct me if I'm wrong, or I can actually double check, but your hair length is affected by my dad's mom, so by my grandma on my dad's side. That is how my hair length is represented, okay? How her hair grew is how my hair grows. But in reality, our hair is always growing. So you can say that you used this hair grease that made your hair longer. I used to always think castor oil is the best oil ever. It makes me grow my hair. No, it don't grow. It don't make you grow your hair. These oils and all these things that you're putting in your hair, rice water, blah, 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 all these DIYs, cut them because they're not what's actually making your hair grow. Your hair is always growing. And actually, your hair is growing, I think every month, about ½ an inch. That's how long your hair is growing. Our problem is we have problems retaining length. We talked about that in the last myth, you know what I mean? So our issue is retaining length. I used to not get cuts ever because I was like, girl, I am cutting off my poor hair. No, girl, you're cutting off dead split ends that need to go because why? They travel up to your hair shaft, as we talked about. So your hair is always growing. Your growth is probably not stunted. If you look on your scalp and you see little holes, that's literally your little hair pore, and that shows that hair can still grow out of your scalp. If you look and you don't see holes on your scalp, like people with alopecia, that shows that your hair won't be growing again. Your hair is most likely not stunted, and the issue is you have a problem retaining length. So start getting your trims on time and taking care of your hair and minimizing those oils, and your hair might grow a little faster. But remember, your hair is always growing, literally. Number 5, last but not least, finger detangling and wide tooth comb. Now this is one that is like a myth, but really it's truly up to you what you like to do. But I'm telling you, they don't work that well. I changed to finger detangling because my hair was crazy before when I started using this method that I use now. Now my hair is literally so easy to comb, and I wear it out all the time because it's just so easy to manage and take care of now. I know that sounds crazy from a natural hair girl, but I'm serious, I swear to you. Finger detangling, why it sucks, why it's not recommended, is because you miss so many pieces of hair by finger detangling. You miss so much hair, and by missing detangling that piece of hair results in breakage. That's the same with wide tooth combs. They don't really get in, they miss so much, and they don't really detangle very well. So brushes like the wet brush, I use the wet brush. I'm gonna do a whole review on this side by side next to another natural hair brush, but so far I really like this wet brush actually, and it detangles my hair so well, which I would have never thought this damn thing detangles all this. What? That's real life. But seriously, it detangles so well. Try investing in an actual like hairbrush. I can leave some in the description that are recommended from some specialists. So to each your own. If you like to finger detangle, do that, but it's really time consuming when you don't need to do that. And a lot of the time it leads to just your hair not being properly detangled. Or if you like to use a wide comb, you can do that as well. But again, the same thing matches. So try to invest in a pretty good brush. They're not very expensive, and they really are time savers and save your life. Promise. I promise you on that. that. And those are the 5 natural hair myths that I think you need to let go of. Let me know if you want me to do a part 2, because I love videos like this. I love videos that are just unpopular and people just don't agree on, because a lot of the time these things are life-changing and my life has been changed, and I want to make that easier for you as well. I want you to fall in love with your hair, because I have fell in love with my hair and it's honestly a phenomenal feeling, and I want you to feel that way as well. Seriously, it's the best, honestly. And I have so many other myths that I just want to debunk and let y'all know why they are debunked, okay? Also, if you want a wash day video, I can totally do that too. My wash days have been minimized to about 1 hour, everything included, washing my hair, styling, and going to bed, about 1 hour. And that sounds insane for 4C hair, but I promise you it's possible and it's crazy, and it will change your life. I think a lot of the natural hair community is going to be really upset with this video, but I want you to know that our hair is not hard and shouldn't be hard and shouldn't be a task. And it doesn't need to be, and I'm here to help you and give you some better tips, okay? So if you're like me, I was fed up with my hair to the point where I actually, like I said, I never wore it out because it was just too much to manage. And now I can wear my hair and just love my hair. Also, the tips I have save you so much money. You don't need to break your damn bank for products that are just useless to be in your collection anyway. You really only need 4 main products when it comes to taking care of your hair. And I know that sounds crazy, but I'm serious. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Remember to be humble, okay? And always remember, self-love is the best love. And it's not goodbye. It's see you Friday. Bye guys. Mwah. Bye.
I'm still getting closer to my dreams. Look, excuse me as I take a step closer to my dreams.